20 years ago, a hit team of Irish Republican Army terrorists cut a murderous swathe across Europe. 2 young Australians murdered by the IRA, innocent victims of a dirty war. To this day, the killers still walk free.
Something's always annoyed me with the IRA, and they call it an army. It's not an army when you go around killing innocent people.
We know now that these 4 people, Gerard Hart, Donna Maguire, Sean Hick and Paul Hughes, were members of an IRA terrorist cell hiding in the area, preparing for an attack. As the couples crossed the square after their dinner, they had no idea they were being watched. They got to their car. Stephen decided to take one more photo to remember the night. Then horror.
We were just sitting ducks. I mean, we were there and we didn't have any forewarning of what was going on.
When the window smashed and the shooting was still going on, my door was open and I sort of felt I was waiting for them to come at me, but they didn't.
Nick and Stephen had no chance. Both men were dead within seconds. But the blood on Desmond Grew's hands didn't stop Gerry Adams from giving the oration at his funeral less than a year later. Adams described the Rawmond mastermind as a decent, upstanding Irish citizen. Today, Gerry Adams has carved a role for himself as the very model of decency. A family man and an MP in the Northern Ireland Parliament. But 20 years ago, he was secretly on the terrorist front line. Did you have any role in ordering the operation that killed the 2 Australians?
None whatsoever.
You were on the IRA Army Council in the period, though, weren't you?
Well, first of all, I wasn't, but you shouldn't be coming here and, presuming to make assertions or allegations like that.
Why do so many of your former colleagues in the IRA say that you were a very senior IRA member?
Well, you'd have to ask them that.
What about Brendan Hughes, one of your closest mates?
Well, Brendan's dead now.
But the voice of Gerry Adams' closest IRA comrade is now speaking from the grave.
Could have stopped every bullet being fired.
Here in the vaults of Boston College are the secret tapes of IRA fighters not to be released until their deaths.
Out this war, Gerry was a major player in the war. Not just
Voices from the grave records the allegations of Brendan Hughes, who died 2 years ago.
I never carried out a major operation without the OK or the order from Gerry. And for him to sit in his plush office in Westminster or Stormont or whatever and deny it, I mean, it's like Hitler denying there was ever a Holocaust. I don't know where...
Gerry Adams has always denied being a member of the IRA. But on the tapes, his dead friend tells a very different story.
It's totally disgusting and a disgrace to all the people who have died.
If Brendan Hughes is telling the truth, then it means, doesn't it, that Gerry Adams had foreknowledge of major operations like Rawmond?
Yes, he would have known about it and would have authorised it and approved it. It was IRA military policy, and he was involved in making IRA military policy.
So he's just lying through his teeth when he denies a role?
Absolutely, yes. There's no other way that you can say it.
Let me tell you this. The IRA is off the stage, Ross. Now clearly, a lot of people have suffered, and I make the case again, particularly civilian and those who lost loved ones as a result of the conflict.
Hello, Donna Maguire. Ross Coulthard. Australian TV. It's 20 years, Donna. 20 years. Do you have anything to say to that Australian family? Do you have anything to say to the family that you caused so much heartbreak to? Why can't you say something, Donna? Why not a simple sorry? Why not say sorry? Spare a thought for that family. 20 years ago, you helped to murder a young Australian. How do you feel about that? Did you never expect that your past would catch up with you? His name was Stephen Melrose, Donna. You're talking here about Gerry Adams and Martin McGuinness.
Gerry Adams, Martin McGuinness, Gerry Kelly. Gerry Kelly was convicted along with the Price sisters for the London bombings and the
Gearing up now.
they decided to check out an industrial estate.